So, hey there, lads and lasses. Let me do this. So, I figured I'd just jam a little bit at the beginning of the stream there. Trying to get my hands to loosen up. They did a little bit, but. All right, so let's do this. Let's do that. Let's start off with our normal generations theme. There we go. That's a fun way to start a stream. It's fun for me. I hope it was fun for you guys. Hey, Thunder, great jam. Well, thanks. I'm still trying to get my hands to loosen up and stuff because I've got some nerve damage there, and but they're starting to come back quite a bit now, and starting to get the sound adjusted a little bit better, so the bass sounds a little bit better on the stream. So, which is actually proving to be pretty difficult, but. Anyways, let me see. It is 12:05 on a Tuesday afternoon. And that can only mean that it's time for Generations. Now, we did Baby Zombie Rush Design last Tuesday, so this time we're going to be on the server. But before I get too far ahead, I would like to welcome in my good friend Oscar Diggs here and give him a shout-out. And there we go. Please go check out Oscar. You will not be disappointed. And drop him a follow if you are not already following him. Oscar has many irons in the fire. His main thing, I think you could say, would be recreating Oz in Minecraft. And he has an excellent community. Right now, I think he's really grinding on the Go Your Gnome Way hardcore challenge. And I think last time I checked, you guys are, if not in the top running, you're really, really close. And that should be wrapping up pretty soon, right? I believe so. A couple more days, and I think that's done. So please go check out Oscar Diggs when you get a chance. Alrighty, with that being said, we've got a little bit of work to do today. Let's correct that. We got a lot of work to do today. All right, well, I've been working very, very hard on the Buffooncraft server, and that means I haven't been working quite as hard on Generations as I would like, and I am going to make up for that today. And Tabs and I are second and third place. Woo! Go Oscar and Tabs. Okay, so what are we going to do in Generations today? Generations today, I think we're going to start by logging onto the server. That would help. Let's get that in place. And oh my God, it's nighttime. There we go. Where am I? One good thing about having the chunk rendering is kind of low is when you want to have a mysterious location that folks should not be able to recognize right away. The chunks won't load around you as quickly or as far as they should, and you could do a little bit of a surprise. So let's do this first. Please don't die. Oh, what was I doing here? Oh, I was in the Baby Zombie Rush, right? I was doing design work in Baby Zombie Rush, so we need to switch to that. That's better. Okay. We're now in Generations, so we're in survival mode. Okay, that's better. So I think that might be a little bit of a giveaway. Let's see if I can do this while I die. Yes, I can. Okay, so you can see I've downloaded the Autumn resource pack for Buffooncraft, but I'm using it for Generations too, so as well, I should say. So this is what we're working on today. I figured, you know what? I really got to finish up this Guardian Farm because it's a really popular build. Viewers really like this thing. And so I wanted to finish up the tower. And right up there, I figured I'm going to put a big old Elder Guardian head right on the AFK area. One thing I don't like about it, though, is it now makes the elevator shaft look a little too thin. But I wanted to go 1 block per pixel on this. And I think this is a good size, but this is too thin. So what I was thinking on doing is just adding some thin structures right up from this foundation on all 4 sides all the way up. Maybe something thin like wall units or maybe I don't think I'm going to go with the iron grill thing, but something thin like that. Probably not more end rods. I have enough of those, but some sort of a thin block like that. And I think it will widen it out without making it look too thick. So, still on game screen. Thank you, Oscar. That's better. All of this. So this is what I'm talking about. So we're going to build a huge, one block per pixel Guardian, Elder Guardian head right up there. And like I was saying earlier, I like the size of this, but it makes the column now look too thin. And so what I was saying earlier, now I can actually show you that I'm on the right screen. I'm going to get some thinner blocks here and bring them up on either side like that, all four sides right around. It'll make the column look wider, but if I keep them thin, almost decorative structures, then it won't make the column look too thick. So, and I also want to try to keep this kind of structure around here because I'm really trying to build off of the original Ocean Monument design and just kind of add on to it. And I'm trying to change it as little as possible. So I think I can extend that up right from there, and we should be good. I will lurk while at work. Game screen. Yeah, I was going to mention, Oscar. I mean, I appreciate you stopping by at noon, but so working while lurking. Appreciate that, sir. Do what you need to do. And so I'm going to do what I need to do here. And I'm going to build that Elder Guardian thing. So what we can do here is one really cool thing. Let me get this. And let me do this. And I'm going to bring this over here temporarily like that. And hopefully I won't die while I'm doing this. So what I've done is I've gone into the game file folders. And I've gotten the texture pack for the Elder Guardian. And then I've overlaid a grid on it just to make the blocks clear, right? Which ones of these are going to be blocks. And so then I tried my very best to try to pick out a block palette right here. You can see where I made this strip here. That's my block palette for this. There's 9 different shades, hues in here that they're using. And I believe Jeb made this one. And so I'm going to try to match these with blocks the best I can. And so, that being said, let's move that on over. Let me switch back to OBS. There we go. And I think you saw a little bit of it when I was taking a nap up there. This thing is actually quite high into the sky here, so... Whoa! Good. Let's do this. Let's drop down into here. And then here's the block palette I tried my best to match. These 2 intermediary blocks, I just couldn't find blocks close enough to match in here. It's a very, very weird light tan, light green color, and I just can't find blocks to match that. And so I'm going to leave these 2 blocks for now. I'm just going to put the smooth stone in wherever they're going to be. And I'm going to leave it like that for now until I can substitute 2 blocks in there that are going to do a good enough job. One of the things I could do is use the blocks on either side in place of those and average them out. I could do something like that. Because this doesn't have to be an accurate, 100% accurate representation of a... Elder Guardian. It doesn't have to be, it just has to be close enough. In fact, the civilization that built this, if you want to get into a little bit of a lore, right? The civilization that built this, it's not an Elder Guardian head. It's their structure representing one. So, if the blocks don't quite match up 100%, that's actually a good thing, right? It makes it look like it was built by human hands. It's a structure that's supposed to represent that instead of being the thing itself. But of course, we want it as close as possible because it needs to be recognizable too. So there are a couple of things I'm going to need. I'm going to need 2 more things that I didn't bring, and that's dirt and scaffolding. Ow, my face! In fact, you know what? Let's take the elevator shaft down. I can fly out of here if I want to, but the thing is, this looks really cool when you do this. I'm really pleased with the way the Bubble Vader came out on this. And sure, it's a little bit slower, but it's fun to use, you know? And then the inside of the farm itself, well, here we go. Well, I might change something on the farm here, but it's gonna be horrific. I don't know. I might invite some guests on to give me a hand with it, only because it's gonna be such a big job. And that's replacing this glass with tinted glass. One of the things about the Guardians is the water will eventually sweep them all down into the portals, but Elder Guardians try to swim towards light. And so these light blocks, which I don't want to remove because they look really cool, and the light coming in from the day shining through here is forcing these guys to swim against the current, or I should say compelling them to swim against the current. And now eventually they get swept down into here, but it would be a lot faster if they weren't distracted by the light. So, and you know what kind of blocks we're going to use for that. And that's going to be the tinted glass. And making all the tinted glass is going to be hard, but it's not going to be so bad. It's just swapping out all of this glass for the tinted glass. That's going to take a while. All right, so let's fly on back to the storage area, the mighty, what I'm calling the depot, underground, right down to, ow, my face. And what am I trying to get here? I'm trying to get scaffolding and dirt, and I think I can get both right here. Probably in some of these chests here. Okay, so let's do this. And I just want to, before I get too involved here, I always check chests in which I want to empty and get rid of first. Trying to remember on what I used scaffolding. Here we go. I'm going to pull a couple pieces of scaffolding out. That should be more than enough. And again, I find the combination of scaffolding and dirt together is the way to go. Because you can't crouch on scaffolding still. All right, and let me see. What am I going for here? Thunder's Box O rockets, and hopefully I have some rockets made. I think I do. Oh, yeah, I've got plenty. Yeah, we're doing good rockets-wise, people. All right, let's get back up there. If I can just get right into position there. There we go. Woo! Then back over to here. That just looks so cool. And then when we put the shaders on this, if you guys haven't joined the Discord yet, you definitely should, because I often post pics here. In fact, there we go. There's a link to the Discord. You can go join our Discord community, and you can check out pics from the server here, pics from Baby Zombie Rush, all kinds of stuff. Maybe towards the end of the stream, when we get a beat on this thing and put a couple of faces on it, then I'll flip on the shaders for the end of the stream. We can have a step back and admire our handiwork. So to speak. Hopefully we can admire it. Hopefully it comes out. And by the way, I'm not building a 100% accurately detailed Elder Guardian. What I'm doing is I'm putting 4 Elder Guardian faces on in this kind of way. So, but let's do a little bit of sleeping here. I've got this pretty well lit up. If I wanted to, I could work through the night. But if I don't have to, then I'm not gonna. All right, let's do this. The very first thing I think I'm going to do is I'm going to knock in the eyes, the eye/windows on each one of these. And again, this is going to be an AFK area for the farm. So all the time we're working here, we are generating Guardian drops. Server might be a little laggy because of that, because this farm is so incredibly OP. This is probably the most OP farm I've ever built. So let us see. I need to, you know what? I'm going to set up the third monitor, which is something I should have prepped for at the beginning of the stream, I guess, but I was too busy jamming. And again, my goal with that, you know, is with the jamming stuff is to eventually get my sound down good enough and get my hands loosened up and playing again, so I can begin each stream like that. But I might also do some pre-recorded stuff for music as well. Like I may make a video of some of the opening theme stuff I want to do and pre-record it and put that stuff up there as well. It just, when I go to play live, I like playing live. I really like doing that. But often I have to adjust and tweak the sound and set it all up and everything. It takes quite a bit. You know, if I could do that off camera ahead of time and then just record it and just play it at the beginning of the stream, sometimes that's a little bit better. All right, so I've got the third monitor, which is my drawing tablet, by the way, set up over here, and let us then put my schematic over here like that. Okay, that's a little bit better. I'm going to zoom up on the palette here. Now, I should have done a paint by numbers kind of thing here, but I think I can get most of this in here without that. You know what? And if it isn't exactly one-to-one, that's fine. Again, we're making an impression, a representation here, not a... But again, you know, I put in the caveat there that the closer we get it, the better it's going to be. Okay, so I'm just zooming up on this now. And you guys can't see this because this is off camera, but I'm doing this like this. Okay, this should be good. And one thing about, I'm using Infinity Designer for my software here. You guys saw that a little bit earlier. It's really cool, too. It's not that expensive. It's pretty economical, and it's really powerful. And you don't have to buy it through a subscription that you constantly have to pay for monthly. You can pay a one-time flat fee, buy the thing, and get the updates. That's the way to go. I think it is. But one thing I don't like about it is they have this weird thing where as I project the grid over it, you saw the red grid lines representing the blocks earlier. When you zoom up on it, the grid lines disappear. Not cool. But I think I know how to place the blocks here. It should be okay. With that being said, let's get back over to here like this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, like that. 11 and 12. So I just want to make sure that I've got my blocks set up here. I think I'm okay. All right, so that's going to face outwards like that. So we have, just so I can do my, well, I don't know. I really don't want to do this from the outside. I would like to do it from the inside if I could. It's just easier. It's just less scaffolding for me to set up. But let me do a little block counting here. So I think it's 4 blocks up from the bottom. Yeah, sorry about the mouse thing. That's just the mouse tension on the cord. Just ripping the mouse away when I take my hand off of it. Like that. Mouse, can you stop doing that, please? Just, you know, if you could just... Yeah, that would be great. Look at that. All right, if you want to look down, let's just keep you looking down, okay? Why is it doing that? I'm just waiting for it to do it again. No? Okay, I think it's all right. Look at that. What is it doing? What the heck? Can you just chill, Minecraft, just for a sec? I just count some blocks. That's all I want to do. Just please. Look at this. I wonder if that'll do it. What I did is I just took the mouse, flipped it upside down on the table. I think it's going to be okay. Wow. Oh, you know what I think it is? I think I know what it is. So I've got the third monitor on, and what I'm doing is I'm counting with the monitor pen because it's, you know, a nicely defined point, and so I'm going over 1, 2, 3 on the blocks. Somehow the other monitor is picking that up as the mouse, and it's spinning around. So if I just don't count with that and count with something else, I think I'll be all right. Good God, counting blocks, really. Okay. So I think I should be all set with this. Right. Okay. Yeah, that was definitely it. All right, and one other thing I want to check. I also grabbed a couple of screenshots. I also grabbed a couple of screenshots here. Let me pull those up for reference too, because sometimes the texture is a little bit weird in the way that when it lays out, it's a projection like that, and the way that it's supposed to fold around the model, sometimes it's a little confusing. So let me see. What am I trying to do here? Desktop screenshots. And I'll let you guys take a look at this in just a moment. Okay, this is good. Let's bring this over to here. Let's reduce that, and let's go to display scene like this. Okay, so we have some screenshots of our Elder Guardian friend here. And I think that one is a particularly useful one. Just like that. And I'm looking over at my... Yeah, see, this strip that folds around on that side is laid out as like part of this open face here. And it should not be like that. All right. So... I can put that like that, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like that. So we can go like this, and let me see. Let's pull this out. Let's go right to the middle. 10, that's 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I think that's where the eye starts. 1, 2, 3 like that. 4, 5, 6. And it looks like it's 3 blocks tall. 1, 2, 3. Like that. And now the actual Elder Guardian mob model itself is... if I wanted to, again, represent that 100% accurately, I would probably use blocks there, but I want that sense of depth. So I'm actually going to try the glass panes here first. And so I need orange. I'm going to use pink right there. And I might use the white stained glass block for the eye, because the eye sticks out a little bit, protrudes a little bit from the eye lens or whatnot, if you think of it that way. All right, so this has the orange in each one of the corners, like that. And then it's pink all the way around for the rest of the stuff. And it's a lighter pink, but it's a lighter pink than this glass is, but I think we're going to be okay. One uncool thing about this is I think Ugh. Come on, hands. Do your thing now. I think I'm going to have to, like, select that edge. Wow. Okay, and I think we're good there. If I now put the block, right there, we should be good. And of course, it's nighttime. You can tell how inefficiently I'm working here right now. Yeah, and here's what I thought now. This is an even number. And so we're going to get the eye looking off to one side there instead of directly in the middle. I don't think that's going to be a problem. But the eye is actually four blocks, not one. Right. The eye is 4 blocks, not 1. So that's going to help. That's going to help center it, actually. And since we're high in the air, that gives me a choice of having the eye further up or the eye further down. So we could have it looking down on everybody from on high. We could do that, I guess. So could do something like this. And so what I'm getting at is doing something like that. All right, and scaffolding. We can do some temporary stuff like this. I think this will be a little quicker than watching me fail flying out of here each time, but, you know, probably not as funny. All right, so let's have a gander of what this looks like from outside here. Yeah, I like it looking down like that so much better. Yeah, that looks somewhat menacing. All right, let's do the other ones then. And I think that's good. Once we get the eyes in place, you know, we can use that to center the rest of the blocks. We can use that from which to measure. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. That's our target block, like that. And we'll just knock each one of these out on the 3 remaining sides. All right, I think we're good there. Yes, we are. Just knock these ones on out. There are other things I should be working on the server, I suppose, but this has been long overdue for, well, long time. That's why it's long overdue. So I just felt like doing this today. So because this is such a cool build, we get a lot of compliments on this one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th one right there. There we go. So I figured, you know what? This isn't too far from being finished up. Being too far from being finished. So why not? Let's just roll up our sleeves. And let's get this going. Okay, I do like that. Okay, and should be pretty easy to add in our these on each corner. Thusly. Like that. And let me see, how am I doing for time? 12:34. Now, if I have more time to prep, which is always my caveat, right? But if I had more time to prep, I would have numbered these blocks on my schematic 1 through 9, and then I would have just put them up like a paint by numbers kind of thing, if any of you guys have done that before. And that would have made things go a little bit quicker. Like that. Let's do that. But I know it's going to be pretty easy to get these eyes in first. That's why I'm going to do them. Then we can use the eyes here to register the rest of the stuff. But I think the rest of the stuff we're going to have to do from the outside. Yeah, I think so. I think that's going to be unavoidable. All right, so here, now we can put in the pink stained glass. And we had this looking down, so this should be straight all the way across. We should do that there, that there. And that should leave 2 in the middle. Like that. And while we're here, let's just put in the eye. I see you. And let's do this one over here. You know, I know I say this every Generation stream, but it's always nice to be back on Generations. Home sweet home. As much as I love Buffooncraft and visiting other people's servers and stuff and doing other events and everything, I always like coming back here. This is always fun. So nostalgic. Plus, these streams, I always have the tag for the backseat gaming allowed. And so a lot of these builds wind up being collaborations with the viewers. And so I feel like we build these together a lot. Okay, that looks really cool. I like that. All right, we are now going to go to the outside, the exterior. And the cool thing is, when we get one of these settled in, each of the faces will be the same. And so it'll just be a matter of copying the other ones in place. Dirt, we're definitely going to need that. I don't think we're going to need this much scaffolding and this much dirt. I think that's going to be fine. And let's get our block palette in place here. And you know, I'm trying to decide. I'm looking at my schematic here on my third monitor. And I think I'm going to do a little something like this to help myself out. What I'm doing is on my other monitor, I'm just drawing a 12 by 12 rectangle. Around the face of the block. So I'm outlining where the face is right now. Little like that. And I just have to tweak a few things on this. So for my rectangle here, I don't want any fill on it. And let me see. For the stroke, which is a line around it. Like that. Well, that may be a little too beefy. There, that's better. And let's make it a nice bright red so I can see it. And I know you guys can't see this, and you know, I apologize for that. But this is that boring kind of stuff. Oh wow, it's gone back to the fill now. All right, so I should have the stroke settled. Just give me a moment while I do this. This is actually a little harder than I thought it would be. Yeah, it keeps doing that. Oh, I know why. I got it now. That's better. And I'm getting the pop-up boxes for the app over there on that screen. Hey, Princess Nebula! Let me just tweak this and I'll get right to you, dear. Hold on. Okay, now I've gotten what I want here. And let me just bring in the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15. So I just have to bring in this side over here. That's not quite right. I think what needs to happen is, let me see, 3 on each side, like that. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, like this. Okay, that's good. All right. So if you guys want to see what I was just counting out and stuff there, maybe I can drag this over. Oof. Like that onto the display, and then blow this up. So I was just putting this rectangle around the Guardian face. So this is what we're going to wind up seeing. What we're going to build on all 4 sides. So we're just doing that. All right, switch over to game capture so we can get rid of the borders for the VOD afterwards. And it is nighttime, so let's do some sleeping. And Princess Nebula in the house. Sorry I'm late. You never have to apologize. But I know you're too polite and too humble not to. But I do appreciate it. So let me do this. You're all good, Thunder. I just thought I'd come by and see how Buffooncraft was doing today. I thought we were on Buffooncraft today. Grrr. Buffooncraft is Thursdays, 4 to 6. Generations, Tuesday, noon to 2. Do I have Buffooncraft on the stream title? No, I don't. Okay, Generations. Good. You had me worried there. I thought it was Thursday. Oh, Nebs. How are you feeling today, Nebs? I'm going to do a quick shout out. I think I'm right there. Okay. But otherwise, I'm good. Okay. Glad to hear it. So shout out for Princess Nebula, our moderator and friend and incredible Minecrafter in her own right. On a bit of a stream hiatus at the moment. Taking herself a break, but when she comes back on, please go check her out. An amazing Minecraft builder and fellow Buffooncrafter as well. Okay, so let's load up our block palettes, and I'm going to take a look. And I think I know the one I'm going to start with right now, and that's this one. Because I think that's the easiest one to place. I tried to approximate these colors best I could. In fact, you know what? I was going to say I might be able to do this one from the inside. But, yeah, whatever. All right, I think the best way to go about this is going to be like so, is to make a little ledge around the outside of each one of these. And then place the scaffolding on the dirt ledge. I think that'll help us the most here. Of course, easier said than done. Okay, so let me see. I'm going to have 1, 2, 3, 4 down. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're good. We're good. This one might be a little difficult to do, but because I need to select the block that's under that. And I would do that with water, but I think, if I'm not mistaken, water will wash away the end rods that have set up down there. Maybe I can get it at a side angle like this. Yeah, this is the way to do it. There, that's what I want to do. There we go. So while Nebs has brought up Buffoon Crafts, as I mentioned, our Buffoon Craft stream is Thursdays from 4 to 6. And we have a Halloween trick-or-treat theme going on in Buffoon Craft right now, which is super awesome. So we've taken the Lucky Block resource pack and we've modified it to a Halloween theme on there. So we have a trick-or-treat theme for Buffoon Craft. And so we have a limited time redeem for Buffoon Craft streams only now for 1,000 channel points. While we're on the Buffoon Craft server building, you can redeem this trick-or-treat pack. And what we have to do is the streamer, the streaming buffoon, must skip on to, well, you don't have to skip, I guess, must go down into the Buffoon Craft crypt at spawn on our map and retrieve a lucky block. And then it's up to the viewer whether the streamer will open it themselves or gift it to another buffoon who happens to be on the server at the time. And then the results are either a treat, something good, or trick, something not so good. And something I'm not big of a fan on, there's a neutral option too, where it just doesn't really do much of anything at all. And that one's, I think, is kind of boring. So I don't know. I'm not too familiar with the mechanics of Lucky Block, but if we could take that out, yeah, that would be great. And it's just beneficial or detrimental. Would be a little more entertaining content-wise. But all right, let me lay these blocks into place. Let me see. Aw, thank you. Anytime, Nebs. Okay, so let's get these into place here, and let's put in the unibrow. Okay, so the unibrow is pretty easy to do, actually. It just extends one block beyond the eye, just like this. And we're going to put this in for the unibrow. And I'm just going to go in. This is the only place that this color is used. So we can just extend this all the way around. And I'm just going to do that kind of a thing right there. We could just do this side. I suppose I could have done this part from the interior, but you know what? We have to set this up for the exterior anyway. The exterior is just going to wind up being too difficult, I think. And again, I don't know if I can do this whole thing during the build, but I think our goal should be to at least get one of these faces in. Okay, that should do it there. And we'll set up our scaffolding right here. I think that should be pretty good. A little higher. Yeah, this will help us reach. Let's put in our next unibrow right in here. There we go. Just like that. Okay, I'm digging that. Go over and do our other side. You know what? Kachi and I are overdue for another attempt at the Ancient City raid. Since we were so pathetic on the way we did that the last time, I think. So maybe I can talk him into doing that on the next Kachi time. If not, we can always do it on Generations. But it's hard for him to be on here Tuesdays because he's got his school and his studying and stuff he has to do. So it's easier to do it on a Kachi time. Ouch! So what I'm thinking of doing there is maybe 2 ancient cities. But I think it's better if we raid the ancient city together because Kachi still gets the willies a little bit in the ancient city. So what am I doing here? I was going to get more dirt. That's what I was doing. Yeah, one stack of dirt should do it, right? Wrong. Clearly we need more. All right, here we go. Not that side. And not that side. Okay. Here we go. We won't need that because we're going to set things up. Yeah, right here. Oh, my cankles. Yeah, here we go. We are putting in this bit of dirt platform here. Like that. Okay. A lot of the Buffoon streamers coming out of the woodwork here for the Trick or Treat event. We had K46 Sleepwalker yesterday streaming. Really cool to see him back. And we did a number of those redeems. I think we did 4 of them. So I've done 2 of them myself, or had 2 of them inflicted upon me by viewers in Shut Mountain stream, or was it Flying Villager stream? May have been Flying Villager stream, and or it could have been Shuts. And then in K46 Sleepwalker's stream. And the first time I merely got my health restored, which is kind of boring. I didn't blow up, but it was kind of boring. And then the second time was I was gifted a cow. A cow. It's like, really? Talk about disappointment. I suppose I should count my blessings. I got treated instead of tricked. But I don't know. I feel like the viewers get ripped off a little bit when it's a neutral kind of thing. Because they want destruction. Now, if you look at the clips for, I think it was Shut Mountain. It might have been Shut, or it could have been Flying Villager. Kai's was awesome. Of course, she let out one of her Kai Lady shrieks for hers. And yeah, it was great. Angel was really slick. Angel got a detonation for one of hers, and she dodged it and lived. It was really cool. Pretty slick. Pretty slick. I should have tried a faceplant sleep there. Be right back. Okay, Taze, I am back. I killed Kai via Shut. That's right. So Nebs redeemed the redeem on Shut stream, and then she chose it for Kai. That's right. And we clipped it too, so it's pretty funny. It's not pretty funny. It's really funny. Boom. Okay, so we have the unibrow in, and I think that's all set. So what should be the next color? You know, we have the lightest color block around the perimeter, so I think that would be the easiest one to put in. So I think I used bone blocks for that, and I did indeed. All right, so let's do that. Let's put these ones in. I like this track. This track is really good. It's got good bass to it. Okay, not too bad. Not too bad. Let us do this. We have... This here seems to run... I'm going to bring this up a little bit more. Where am I here? Is it over here? Is it over there? Where am I? I'm lost. Okay, I think this is a little bit better like that. Okay, this is good. Hey, I'm a man and I just admitted I was lost there. Probably want to clip that. You're not going to see that too often. Because I stole it from you. Let me see. So this is going to go over 1, 2, 3, 4 of these blocks. From 2 from the edge like that. We will do something a little like this. And if I... Now, I'm going to get a little of that on the top, but I don't think that's going to be a big deal. We're going to be viewing this mostly from the bottom, so I'm not too concerned with that. If I go over here, we skip a block here, and we put another one right there, like that. And then we have two on the very end like this. There we go. Okay, that takes care of the top row. And then down on the side here... Can I extend over that far? I think I can. All right, we drop down 2 blocks, 1, 2, and then we get these blocks here. Like this, and we go, let me see, 1, 2, 3 blocks. That's good. I might be able to crouch and reach this block. Crouching on scaffolding. Dear Jeb. All right, and then there's this one this away. And it's right here, so I can reach that just like that. Now, I said I hope to get one face complete. You notice how I'm doing 1 block on each face, and then the next block on each face, and the next block. Oh, God. Thunder. Time for a little hydration. Okay. Like this. Okay, like that. I think we're good. There's just one more block to place. And that's... Can I reach that from here? Yes, I can. That's this one. Like that. Okay, so now we have to do this for each side. And I'm going to try to extend the scaffolding out to a nice middle ground area there. So I can just set it up once. And I think this might do it. Right on level with the unibrow. That should allow us to reach all the blocks we need to reach, like this. I think so. It's going to be a little weird here, though, because I have to select the block below it. Oh! Yeah, you knew that was going to happen sooner or later. But not a problem. I should, I guess... do something like this. Wow, I'm on 32 chunks though. Wow. On which side was I working? I think it was this one. Yeah, I think I was doing this. Okay, I think it was this one. And I think I was trying to extend outwards for some reason. Or is it upwards? Scaffolding, people. Scaffolding. I just need it high enough so I can get right in there. And, yeah, 1 stack of scaffolding should be enough. No, it's not. No, it's not. Let's just do that and that. How's that? There we go. Okay, this should be good enough. And maybe I'll just do 2 rows here. Like that. Okay, so let me see. Repeating the pattern. It was 1, 2, 3, 4 like this, right? There's a bone blocks like that. And then across here, we put 1 here like that. And then over here, we put 2 on the end. Like that. And then we drop down for this one. So here, I don't have to do a double extension on that side. Clearly not. But over here I do. This goes, starts from here and then drops down 1, 2, 3 like that. And then skips one and puts one right there. So this one I feel is a little bit too tall. Okay. And that's okay. Done for that side. There we go. Let's head around to here. This side should already be finished, right? No, it's not. All right, so I actually want to extend this side out that far. No, one below that, actually. Like that. And we don't have to extend it on this side. This side we need to come up to about there, I think. Yeah, a little bit more because I have to be able to reach the bottom of that. That's good, like that. Like that. Just want to pick up these scaffolding pieces here so they don't despawn. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. Skip one. 2 on the end and 1 like that. Like this. All right, now we need to climb down. Here? Yeah, here. 1, 2, 3, and then skip one, like this. Yeah, this is the best height for this. Like that. That looks good. Now, if I've done this right. If. Ow. This is next. All right, I think this is pretty good here. Yeah, this one's already at the correct height. Okay, I think that's good right there on this. Talk. It's probably a bit of overkill, but I really, really like this track. Lass of Loch Royal. Nice. Okay, so we need to extend this over that way and that way. And it's almost nighttime. We gotta be quick. And if this is usually the last track in the rotation for this playlist that I have, so that means we're probably getting close to the halfway point of the stream. You know what? I need to just mark which one I did as a center shaft here with a torch or something. That would be helpful. Yeah, if you could just go do that, Thunder. That would be real helpful. Yeah. Ooh, I heard something that sounded like a creeper landing somewhere. I gotta say I don't really like that too much. Let's get in there and do some sleeping. Oof. I'm sitting here eating right now, so I'm a little lurky. Just a little lurky. Or as Thunderhand says, semi-lurk. Doing a semi-lurk here while I'm doing Biggie's calculus for him. Let's reset this. And I'm talking about the music. And let's take a look at the time, 104. Yeah, we're past time to switch modes. So let us do that. That face is done. That face is done. That one. Oh, okay. So we're on to the next color anyway. That means we got to swoop down to here. Put our bone blocks away. But I'm going to switch modes. Make a few minor adjustments here. Right there. Okay, that's good. And let us do our thing here now. What would be another block that's... Well, you know what? Maybe we should just go from, like, the perimeter outside in, like, you know, a concentric pattern like that. I think that would be the best thing to do. So... trying to decide. Again, I don't have these blocks numbered, so I'm looking over at the schematic here. And this is going to cost us some time. Okay, I think this is the way to go. And then I can do... I know you guys can't see this, but what I'm doing is... Okay, matching that. So that's block number 2. Got it. Okay, so let's try this. So that's the mushroom block is next. I don't have a lot of these, so I hope I have enough. Taking a quick look around and seeing how many of these I'm going to need. Again, you know, I probably should have done like a paint by numbers thing. Probably would have been a little bit faster. All right. I know for a fact that on each side, let's just grab a side here. Let's just say it's going to be this one. And I know I've got 3 of these right here. Like that. Okay, that's good. And then let me see, along this side. And again, if I get one face in place correctly, oh dear. Okay, so it's not that. Oh, this is kind of strange. What is happening here, people? Okay, I think I know what's going on. Okay, again, you guys can't see what I'm doing right now. I'm off on the other monitor moving swatches around. Okay, so we've got 2 right there along that edge. So these 2 right in here. Like that. Okay. Again, you know, getting the first face in place is a challenge, but then after that, it's not too bad. Let me go down the left side and let's see what's over there. Okay, I think I got this. Can I reach that block? Probably not. So I think a prudent thing to do is tear down all the scaffolding. I hate scaffolding. All right. This here. We've got this. Like that. And then does 2 blocks in a row like that. And then it does one final block down below here. And again. Okay, yeah. I was just looking at the orientation of the block. I think we're good. One down there. Skips one along here. Like that. Puts 2 in there, I think, right? Now, this part here gets a little tricky because... Okay, here we go. Hey, Debs, you are there. Hi, Oscar. Yep, just eating, so I'm back now. You didn't need that scaffolding anyway. Actually, I do. Which is why it's funny. Okay, let's see. That's good. Okay, so we have 2. Some of these blocks, shading-wise, are so close together, it's hard to differentiate them from each other. Like, those look the same, but they're not. Okay, so we've got this, and how about this? Nope, we just have the 1. So we could count 4 from the opposite side like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's the 4th one here. Yeah, again, I could have set this... not there, hands. Not there. Like that. Okay, so that bottom edge looks like this. And again, you know, once we get one face in place, the other ones are going to follow. So that's the bottom edge. Nope. Okay, 1, 2. Okay, this is pretty easy here, this edge. So this edge looks like it's 2 blocks under that. So I'm thinking I could just do that. Right, so what I mean is I mean this. Okay, so that's the kind of pattern we have to replicate on each one of these. No problem, right? We'll be done with that lickety-split. All right, so across the top like this. Yeah. Supernova Relic has fallen from a great height. Those of you in the know will have a chuckle about that. All right. Okay, this is good. So I think we can just run along the bottom here and put these into place. Again, I hope we have enough mushroom blocks for this. And yep. Along the bottom it goes 1, 1, 2, like that. And then over here it goes 1, 2, 3, 4 like this. Yep. Okay, I'm wondering if I should run around and do this like that. Like put this one here while it's fresh in my very vacuous short-term memory. Yeah, I think this is the way to go. And it is close to sleeping time. It is not close to sleeping time. It is sleeping time. I just want to finish this. Oh, there goes the scaffolding again. Oh, thunder. Son of a beetroot. Okay, actually, we should locate this a little more centrally. I should get up on the mic too. Whatever. Okay. I see we want to be doing this. All right, fine. It's already starting to look pretty cool, though. Yeah, that was my intention, is to fly out and have a look. Take a long shot. Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. Fully intentional, people. 100%. All right, let's do that. I think the mic position's a little bit better there. Okay, so we have slept. Let's climb back out onto the outer structure. And let's do the next bits. Wow, this is harder than I thought it would be. Okay, so let me see. I think the next thing we should do is, let me see, do the top portion for each one of these. That should be easy because we don't have any scaffolding for that. So let's do this. We don't need any scaffolding for that. 1, 2, like that. Where are those mushroom blocks? Is that giving me the right texture on the other side? Right there. I'm to skip one. And see, 2 on the end like that. I think that's it, really. Maybe? Let me take a look. Nope, we have those 2 right in there. So that would be these 2 blocks. Okay, so these top edges, we have 2 here, and we have 2 there. Got it. Okay, 2 here, and 2 there. We're good. But we're on the ledge. Like this. I'm going to run out of mushroom blocks. I think I might still have some down in storage, though. Let me see. We skip that. We put one of these here, and then we do 2 of these. But I'm also going to need a bathroom break here pretty soon. So I might have to do a be right back. And that's probably... Yeah, maybe I'll just fly on down there. But I'm not going to do the searching through all the chests. I'm going to use the restroom first. Ow! Trying to think of where those are most likely going to be. They might be in these chests. I don't know. So I'm going to do a be right back. Standing mode or sitting mode? I was in sitting mode, so I should keep this. I gotta close my office door. There we go. Headphones on so we can hear. All right. And we're back. And we were looking for mushroom stems. And I was thinking they might be in here. I should also swap out me spectacles at this point. That's a little better for the close-up screen. No, I do remember I had some, though. Because I was installing some mushroom stuff on the Mushroom Island. Outside doing some terraforming. Nope. Light gray terracotta. You know, I might take some of that. I might be able to use that. Oh, and I thought of another block to use too. If you saw earlier in the stream, I was a little undecided as to what to use for the two middle gradients, but I think I just came up with something. All right. Let's check these chests over here. I don't think they're in any of the labeled chests. Because I don't think I have a designated mushroom stem chest. So let me see. Jungle planks. Oh, we have some right there. But we're going to need more than 5. I thought I had more than 5, though, in one of these chests. Because 5 ain't going to cut it. But I'm also looking for something else over here. That's okay. There's some more. Woo! Oh, we got some right here. Nice. Any others? Yeah. See, because we're on a mushroom island, so I knew I had some stems somewhere. Why didn't I bring those earlier? Oh. But there is one more item for which I am looking, and I am not seeing it. But I can always get it later. Oh, okay. It's been a while since I've done this. Oh. Come on, get me into the water stream. Why are my wings not opening? What is going on? Something strange is happening. I'm going to try to reload. See if I can do this. Wow. My wings would not open at all. That was terrifying. Let me check. I'm just logging out of Minecraft right now and logging back in. And I'm waiting for it to do its thing. Okay. Come on, load on up. Load on up, people. Come on, you could do it. Ouch. That was a bit of a splat. Okay, I'm back in. Let's try that again and see if I can. So I landed on the roof. Okay, wings are opening now. That's a good sign. You know, we do have quite a bit of lag here at Mushroom Island Central because of all of this, especially all those villagers down below us. So maybe that had something to do with it. Okay, let's get back to work. That was interesting. Okay, this is already looking kind of cool. I like this. Ow. All right, so we're good with that side. We're good with this side. We're good with this side. We were working on this side, I think. Yeah, I needed to do these two right here. Where did all those stems go? Okay, I like this. So I think we're good all the way around. Right, okay. I'm going to do something like this. Ooh, nice. That was weird. That was definitely weird. I was probably just lag because I was in Mushroom Island Central or close to it. No, I was in it. I was right in the spawn chunks. I think we're good along the top edge now, right? All the way around. Okay, let's do the left side of each one of these now. Okay, and yes, this is intentional scaffolding destruction because I'm figuring it's better if I do this way. Okay, so I have this left edge complete. So I need this one. And I'm thinking I might get away with doing it like this, thusly. Oh, but we do have that one up there, don't we? Awk. Right. So we have that. Okay. Then we can go down to the next one. This side might be a little more difficult than the other ones. And let me see. We should have light colored block, and then we should have two of these. And then that one. Okay, we should be good on that one. I'm wondering if I could reach all of these from here. Because there should be one here. And then there should be two here. Like that. Oh, there's that one at the very top. I got it. So maybe it's just beneficial to just do that on each one. It would be faster. Right? So maybe just nix the horizontal scaffolding. Just go vertical on each part would probably make more sense. Probably. Maybe. Maybe not. Like this, for example. We could put those two in place. We could put this one in place. And then this one up here. Yeah, I think this seems to be the way to go. Okay, this one looks like it's already done. Are we finished all the way around? Could be. That one, that looks like it's good. And, of course, double checking our work. Make sure we're okay here. We're good there. And we're good here, right? Yes. Okay, I think that's it for that block. All the way around. Pretty sure. Sure enough to proceed on to the next block, which is this light gray wool. And I think if I run out of this, I'm going to have more over at the wool farm, which is a good thing. And the wool farm's very close by. Let me see. And it being 1:31, I seriously doubt I'm going to finish this by the end of the stream. So we'll see. And let me go over to my schematic. Should I not finish this by the end of the stream, which is very likely, I will finish this up maybe today or tonight, and then I'll post the pics on the Discord. All right, so let's do the top edge here. Okay, none along the top edge. Uh-oh. Oh, no, maybe I'm good here. On the left edge, it looks like 3. Oh, yeah. Okay, there's no, we're good. 3, and then the bottom corner is 4. So let's do that. Okay, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So none along the top edge here, but like this along this edge. We've got one right there. And then we skip 2 blocks. And we put in 3 right here. Like that. And I think we're good. Over to the next one. This is so much harder than I thought it would be. Well, not really hard. It's just more slower. Very, very slow. I thought this would be a little bit quicker. In fact, I can probably get these 3 right from here without the scaffolding. Indeed. And I've got that smooth stone for days, so I don't mind missing a block here and there of that. There, I think that's my pattern, right? Where did it get back in my inventory? Right there. And then right around here. Then I think we're good for that edge. Yes, we are. Okay, now bottom edge. bottom edge, let me see. It's not there. Oh, okay. Those two. And that one. Okay, got it. So for bottom edge, this is going to do... right here, I'm thinking. Let me double check. Yes. So it does this, skips 1, 2, 3, 4, and then puts in these two here. Okay, we can think of this as being to the left of that block. All right, and then we should be good. This we got on that side, so I get that one for free along the bottom edge. So again, 1. Yeah, it's just this. 2, 3 like this. And we should get that corner one for free. Nice. So 1 here. And then 2, 3 here. Like that. 1 here. And 2, 3 like that. And we didn't have to muck around with any scaffolding. Nice. Okay, so we're good with the bottom edge, and then we need the right, or the left edge, I should say. Okay, so we have those two. Nope. And nope, that's it. Nice. Okay, so this edge is pretty fast. I might just run around to do all these now. So this left edge, it's only these two. Like that. So if I go around to this left edge, we're going to get these two. And then we'll do some sleeping, because it's pretty dangerous out here. And then these two. And then we could take ourselves a little nap. Where's that bed? Right there. Oh, I missed it. Let me see. Okay. All right. On to the next hue. The next hue is actually going to be a problem. Oh, no. I have a block for that. It's these two of which I wasn't sure. But I'm thinking of making one of them look like that with this terracotta. It's not, I don't think it's a good enough match, but I think it's the best we're going to do. And the next would be the brown mushroom block would be next. And I think I'm going to go with that. But I hope I made enough concrete. Oh no, only 4 blocks of the light gray. I might not have enough of this. I might not have enough of this. Because I don't have a, I have a very manual concrete farm here on Generations, but so that's this block here. Control C, Control V, like this. And again, let's check the top edge. Nope. about the right edge? The right edge has one. That's it. All right, we might be okay. But for the whole build, though, no, we're not okay. I need more light gray concrete. All right, so let's get up here. Top edge is fine. Let's... Scaffolding. Am I right, people? All right, let's get back up here. Take two. Just saying. Just saying. Oh. All right, let's eat something. All right, so I'm going to proceed on to the right edge here because the top edge doesn't have any. And it looks like it's almost in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like the 6th block down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is pretty easy. It's right in between these two. So it's right here. And this is the only one. Like that. There we go. Let's head on over to here. Uh-oh. Looks like I forgot something here on this edge. Looks like I forgot a bunch of stuff here on this edge. Did I? I think I forgot some blocks here. Absent-minded in my old age. Let's take a look down through here. 1. Skip those 2. We're supposed to get 2 more. And then this one's supposed to go right here. Yeah, I'll have to check these. Like this. And where are we here? No, actually I think we're good, right? 5, it's the 6th block. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Should be this one. So it should be on top of the wool blocks all the way around. I think I need... I wasn't quite finished with the last few blocks on that edge. Let's take a look. There. Yeah, see, I think I missed out on these mushroom blocks here. On this edge. Yeah, see? They're not in place. Let's go fix that. There we go with. And let me see, 143. Okay, good. Okay, mushroom blocks are in place there. It's 2 right below that bone block. Again, I wish I had time. I would have set this up like a paint by numbers thing with numbers on the schematic for each one of these gradients of blocks. And that would have made this, I think, go much, much faster. Then I could have done, completed one face at a time instead of this method I'm doing now. But I don't always have the prep time I would like. I'm a busy man. Okay, I think we're good there. All the way around. Yes. Yes, looking good. Okay, so now along the bottom edge, let's see what we need there. Okay, so we've got 1 there. Okay, so only 2 along the bottom edge. And I'm talking about going back to the light gray concrete. And it looks like one of them is right here, next to the wool. Okay. And it looks like the other one is right here after these mushroom blocks. Like that. Yep. And no others. So one right here. Something's pretty strange, but... Okay. I'm just going to trust myself here, which is probably something I shouldn't do. This is lighter than this one. Okay, got it. And over here like this. We have 1 right here. We haven't put that block in place yet. And 1 right here. Okay, that's good. That's good. And this is good. Okay, I think we're all the bottom edge all the way around. We look good. We're looking good there. Bottom edge all the way around. Yeah. Nice. Okay, and so now we need this edge here, but I don't think there's anything on this edge. That edge looks complete. So that finishes up that block. And that means we proceed into the next inner ring. Yep. But first, I want to step back. See how we're coming along here. I probably shouldn't be wasting time doing this, but I'm thinking at this point, now that I have the outer ring set for each face, maybe I should just focus on trying to complete one face for the few minutes I have left here. But some of these gradients are so close to each other in shading, maybe not so much with the blocks I chose, but in the diagram, that I do want to do one block at a time, but I could do one block at a time or one type of block at a time on one face instead of going around face to face to face like that. So let me see which. Okay, this is the face on which I am going to work. Like this. Let's do our sleeping thing. Right there. Missed it. Missed it entirely. And let me see. You know, it's weird. I know I have more of those light mushroom blocks. Maybe those brown mushroom blocks. I know I have some somewhere. Okay, let's proceed thusly. And I want to work on the southern face. So let's just focus on one face and placing as many blocks there as we can. And I'm going to leave my GUI up here. Yeah, this is the one. Okay, that way we can see it from Mushroom Island. Central. Yeah, I think we're going to have to settle for something like this. Yeah, and try to work. It's kind of close up. I'd prefer to be back a little bit more, but this might be okay. Okay, the good thing is there's none of this lighter block on the inside. So... So for right now, we can retire that. We're already at 151. We're probably not even going to finish this. Not on camera anyway. And something I want to do here. All right, I'm just trying to do something simple here, Thunder. Trying to adjust this square that I'm using. I shouldn't be wasting time doing this. And let me see, fill, there should be none. No, I want to keep fill. It's stroke. Stroke is black, there we go. And let me change the size of it. That's better. Okay, now we're cooking with gas. Okay, so this second color has a lot of spots on here. So I'm going to do that. And let me see. What am I? So that's... Oh, mushroom stems. Oh, no. Because I only have 36 of these left. I tell you, when we do this, though, it's going to look awesome. I think it is. Okay, so how to do this now? Neb says, I'm redoing some of my villagers. Oh my god, are you talking about the huge villager compound that you have on your Mushroom Island? Yeah, this is weird. This looks like the same tone as both of these. That's distressing. Okay, I think I can see that it's not matching or not getting blended in with. Maybe I can make it. Oh yeah, 0.1's all we got. Yeah, I'm thinking this is probably going to be a little too hard to do. Without numbering all the blocks ahead of time like I should. So I think I'm actually on gradient 3 instead of 2. Okay, yeah, this looks a little better. So this is actually gradient 3, not gradient 1. Yeah, sorry for that long pause, but I needed to really verify that, make sure I was 100% sure. 100% sure. And we actually need the wool block for this, which is better in a way because I can always get more wool blocks right down below us. But we're probably, 156. We're probably out of time for the stream now. Which, isn't really that big of a deal. I would have liked to have done one face of this anyway, but... So I think I have this kind of a pattern here for this block. Like that. And then like that. And I think this does that. Okay. Let me see. From here, that's a pretty easy one to complete from here. Yeah, we do have that one. Right here. Like that. Then we have a lot more over on this side. But the good thing is they're all in a nice contiguous kind of pattern on here. So this can do this kind of a thing. Do like that. Yep. And then over to like this. Yes. And then down 1, 2, 3 like that. And this is all the light gray wool. Like that. Okay, that's good. Where else? Man, these two shades are so close to each other. I'm not sure I'm doing this. Well, now I am sure. I am not doing this the best way possible. Wow, those two tones are really close. Yeah, I should have numbered all these. Where do these occur next? Hopefully in one nice big group. Yeah, I really only have one right down here. If I go over 1, and then down 1, 2, 3, 4, it's the 5th one. So I guess I could place it that way. I could probably get it right from the dirt scaffolding. It would probably be easier. Should be right about here, I'm thinking. Yes. Wow, that was really hard to place. Okay. You know what? We are at the end of the stream anyway. Okay, Nibs is saying, let me see. Yeah, replacing villagers in her huge villager compound on her Fairy Tale Storytime server. The short hallways are annoying. Okay, with that, I am going to wrap up the stream here for today, and I will finish this off camera and post some pics. I'm hoping I could get most of it done, but let me see. Today's Tuesday, so I have to bring Kachi to his rehearsal, so maybe not. Maybe not. But as far as raids go, we're definitely going to raid out, and Nebs informs me that our good friend and fellow buffoon, K46 Sleepwalker, known affectionately as Corny for the rest of us, is streaming right now, so I think we're going to go raid him. Yeah, there he is. Let's go raid him. And Nebs has put into the Discord, into the chat for us, the raid message, Thunder Raid, boom shakalaka. And you can cut and paste that into the chat if you would like to join us. I do recommend that you do. Sometimes the language can be a little bit mature because Buffooncraft is like PG-13, but it's nothing like too serious. Corny's an excellent, excellent guy. So a lot of fun, and he's on the Buffooncraft server right now, so let's go check him out. That, and I'm making sure that I have the case complete on this. There we go. And we need to do the like that. And I think we're all set. There we go. Okay, thank you for joining us. We do the Generation stream every Tuesday from noon to 2, and we alternate. One Tuesday we will do design work in creative mode on Baby Zombie Rush, and the alternating Tuesday we will do here in the Generation server, and we'll do some building in here. Our next stream is Thursday from 4 to 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That will be Buffooncraft, and remember we have the Trick or Treat, Channel Point, Redeem, and theme going on, the Halloween theme going on the Buffooncraft server, which you're going to see in Corny's stream if you'll follow along with us. Very, very cool. And then Sunday we do Kachi time from 4 to 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and I have no idea what Kachi has planned. We'll see. But thank you all for dropping by. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon, evening, morning, wherever you happen to be, and let's go raid our friend Corny here.